I love DPs.
Like double penetration.
Some double penetration.
Double penetration on your own with some solo play.
Hello, and welcome to the Double Penetration Podcast. Here are your hosts, Creep and Steel.
Woo! Double Penetration Podcast coming at you with a special Thanksgiving episode. He is your friend, Mr. Chris Steele, and I am your favorite creep. And that's what the fuck it is.
It's a very fantastic day here on Demonseed Radio because we are the Double Penetration Podcast, as our friend Creep Queen told you. I mean, I'm your friend. Creep Queen's kind of your host, but she could be your friend too. Everybody's friends here. It's Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving.
Ooh.
I've never done a Friendsgiving though.
I did.
You did?
I did.
How'd that go?
Whoa, man! It was something, all right.
So I take it went very, very well, and everybody was satisfied.
I still can't eat turkey to this day, and that was 2 fucking years ago. So, yeah, it was like, oh my god, it was like a raw ass turkey, and they were like, all the boys were like, "Oh, I got the fucking turkey, like a beer can turkey, bro," and like, we left the turkey out all night because we all got fucking wasted, and like it just smelled so bad, and like it was so bad. It was a disaster as fuck.
I mean, if you ruined the turkey, it would be
They
safe
still ate it. They were like, oh, this is fucking good. But I just always smell like nasty turkey when I like think of turkey, so I can't.
So you can't even have like
it.
deli turkey from like the deli counter or some shit?
I can have like turkey meat like that, but I can't eat like a chunk of turkey or like thick sliced turkey. No.
Gotta love turkey. Turkey's one of the best birds you can eat.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking delicious, but
You ever have duck?
Yeah, it's so good.
I haven't had duck in probably 20 years.
Damn. I mean, I haven't had it in a while. It's not like my go-to. I'm not like, ooh, give me that fucking duck. But, you know, it's still good. Like,
I do love some duck sauce, though, at the Chinese spot by me.
Fuck me up on that shit.
Actually, it's really not a Chinese place. It's a Thai restaurant that happens to also sell Chinese food if your palate's not refined enough for the Thai spices and the deliciousness that is drunken noodles.
You ever have Chinese for like the holidays because it's the only thing fucking open?
I have not.
You haven't?
No. I've had...
That's the best thing about being alone on a holiday.
Well, I've never been alone on a holiday, so...
It must be nice.
Eventually, someday, I'll alienate everybody and I'll be alone. You know. But you know what? I won't be alone because you could follow me on Twitter at Mr. Chris Steele. That's MrKrisSteel. Creep, where can everybody find you? In English.
Follow me on Twitter at CreepXQueen and CreepQueen.com.
Yeah, how about that?
How about it?
You got a new Creep Queen t-shirt on that you're selling, I'm assuming, on your website? Yeah? No?
Yes, I am. It's me and my boo Nigel, you know, Space Bay shit.
Space Bay?
Space Bay in stock.
Oh, Space Bay. I forgot that you kids, you shorten words now. Instead of saying babe, you guys say bay.
You know what it stands for, right?
No, what?
Before anyone else.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
I'm just kidding. I looked it up like a couple years ago and I saw it, and now it's all I see when I fucking hear the fucking stupid ass motherfucking word. I hate the fucking word. I fucking hope you're like bay.
What a bay.
But you know, I named my merch that, so what can you do?
Right. Well, you know, you're not only are you trying to appeal to a younger audience by using words such as bay, but you know, the older guys that view your content probably find you to be educational so they can stay up on it and while they talk to their, you know, kids or grandkids.
Amen.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Except if I heard my mom or dad say bay, I'd probably be really annoyed.
Like that guy that does the videos and he's like, hey kids, like, and he like starts doing the Dougie and he's like, ugh. Do you know what I'm talking about? I forget his name, but he like always does that shit.
I will say I absolutely have no clue what you're talking about.
You don't? And then he'll be like, oh, what's up kids? Oh, nay. I have to find something.
It's only funny because you're talking about it.
It's so funny. It's really funny.
Yeah. So, being at Thanksgiving, and hopefully all you out there have enjoyed your turkey or stuffing or turducken, if you will, because I know that some people enjoy that
is a
turducken.
thing.
I've never had turducken. I've had tofurkey before.
Ew, not me.
Honestly, it's not bad. Surprisingly
I like
enough.
tofu.
Yeah, it was tofurkey. And the gravy was actually pretty good. It was an ex-girlfriend who was vegan, so, wasn't bad, I guess. I try it. I'm not one of these food snobs that'll be like, oh, I want to try that. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't like eating food. I still don't like cranberry sauce. I still think it tastes awful.
I like the canned one, like canned cranberry sauce. Like rub it all over my fucking body.
It comes out so like
that shit is so good.
And then
like,
you just cut it with a knife
and eat it out. Like that shit is so good. But like fresh cranberry sauce, no, fuck no.
I don't even think I've ever had fresh cranberry sauce. Like as far as I can remember, like everybody in my family, we would always just have that fucking can shit. And it just looks like, because it takes the shape of a can so you can see like
the
little
it's so good.
It just looks so gross.
It.
No, fuck
I
that.
love it.
And some people don't know how to make stuffing. Like some people's stuffing's too runny. That shit's fucking gross. I hate runny stuffing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like box stuffing.
You don't like stovetop?
Good as homemade fucking stuffing.
Stovetop's the shit, though. You gotta admit it. It's good.
I don't like it.
Well, you don't remember the commercial? Be like, hey, dude, you want to come over from my house for dinner? I don't know.
The
My mom's
thought
making
of
stovetop.
box stuffing makes me want to throw up in my mouth.
Even
though I'm sure there are some that are good. I just like feel like I had one bad one and was like, you know what I mean? So like,
yeah, I didn't eat
it.
an Egg McMuffin for like 15 years because I got sick off one.
Yeah, like it's like shit like that. Like I can't fucks with it. Up north, we'd have like a traditional stuffing and then we'd have like a Portuguese stuffing.
What's Portuguese stuffing?
It had like linguiça and like all kind, like different, not just like whatever the fuck. It had like linguiça in it and
What's
maybe
linguiça?
like clams. I think clams and shit like that.
What's linguiça?
God, linguiça's a meat. I don't really know what kind of meat, but it's like a hella Portuguese meat.
Yeah.
I never heard of linguiça until I moved up north. Dead ass.
Well, I mean, I'm from Michigan and I've never heard of it, so, but.
Oh, it's Brazilian. Wait, Brazil, Portuguese. Yeah, same thing. Okay.
Well, yeah, they speak Portuguese down there in Brazil.
It's a pork sausage seasoned with garlic and paprika. I don't really like linguiça, though, to be honest with you. It's like, I don't love it.
No, I do like pork, though. It's delicious.
No, but that stuffing was good.
I think out of all the holidays, Thanksgiving definitely is my favorite just because it's no bullshit. It's not about gifts. It's not about fucking stupid shit.
You don't have to give anybody shit.
You just go there. Maybe you bring a dish to pass around depending on what your family does or asks of you, and you fucking have food. You watch football. If you live in Michigan or a Detroit Lions fan, you probably complain about those bums fucking losing. So, Or,
Thanksgiving parade is fun. I love the Thanksgiving parade stuff.
I used to love waking up in the morning and watching the parade. But, like, as I've gotten older, it's just like, why wake up early?
Yeah, no, I'm not about to wake up early for it. But if I wake up and it's on, love it. Love that shit. Love that shit.
I remember Disney used to do, I don't know if they did a Thanksgiving Day parade that was on TV, but maybe it was a Christmas parade they did on TV. But that was always kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best to not mention what's going on.
Do you hear him now?
I don't hear him, but you're constant, bobbing around and throwing shit.
I'm trying to find like soft things to throw and I can't find anything. Sorry.
The last thing that you have probably that's within reach is probably your shirt, and you could take it off and throw it at him, but then you're gonna be topless. And I mean, it's not like I haven't seen your titties before, but
You can't fucking hear him.
No, I can't hear shit.
I am thankful for his screamy mouth. I am so thankful for that.
You know what? I'm gonna turn this into a bit of a drinking game.
Okay.
For all our friends that are listening here on Demonseed Radio, and those that are listening here afterwards, whenever it hits our feeds, whenever you hear the turkey gobble, take a drink. Why not? Just because.
Every time you hear me laugh, take 2 shots.
I'm not
Shit,
gonna be,
fucked up.
I'm not gonna be funny at all today. I'm gonna be really awkward, so you have to do your awkward laugh. So then everybody's gonna get all fucked up. So
I could fill an hour with that shit.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of things are you thankful for here on this Thanksgiving?
I'm thankful for my pussy.
The moneymaker.
I'm really thankful for my titties, to be honest with you.
You do have a nice pair of tits. I
love my tits. Like, they be looking good.
There's times where I'll like thumb through like Twitter and shit, and then like your tits will just be on there, and I don't look at the name right away, and I go, God damn! I'm like, oh, it's creep.
Like, oh, fuck.
It's like, yeah, I can't look at it no more. I have that like quick second of like, damn, those are not. So scroll.
But they're good, right? Like, they're just still like perky and shit. Like,
yeah, you got good tits.
Some good titties.
You do.
So yeah, thankful for that shit. Jesus. Oh God, I'm thankful for my Creepling fam.
Yes.
I'm thankful for you.
Aw.
Even when we bitch and scream and yell and hate each other.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Things have been good.
I've been laying off my bullshit a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for Demonseed.
Yes.
I'm thankful I can put shit in my asshole.
I thought you didn't like anal.
Oh no, I'm past that.
Oh, you like it now?
I always like, I just like, trust me, a bitch always liked anal. Okay, I just didn't do it for work. I was like, I'm gonna keep that for my man. That's gonna be special.
Isn't that how it always goes with a lot of like girls that do porn and stuff like that? They're always like, no, I'll never do anal on film. And then
it's like, or like something like, I won't do this, I won't do that. But nah, I really don't give a fuck. Like,
nah, it's just like whatevs, put it whatevs in.
Anybody I'm with gets to do with my attitude every day. Like, that's special. Okay, like that.
Yeah. Not to be a jerk, but I could not
deal with my attitude.
Yeah, the small doses that I have to deal with it for this. Not saying I deal with it, but
Like, a bitch is fucking nuts. Like, crazy. Like,
it would take a special kind of guy to really be able to put up with your nonsense.
Oh, bitch, really be crazy. Yeah. And then I'll hear like, oh, like people online don't know your attitude. I'm like, people online don't give me reason to give them attitude. Like, you feel me? No, you don't.
So when like let me play interviewer for a minute. So do you still do live cam shows or stuff like that?
No, but I'm going to soon-ish.
So like, have you ever, when you used to do them, did you ever have people that would come in and just talk shit?
Yeah.
Really? Like, why would people do that?
Just to see, like, it is so, like, I don't give into that kind of shit. Like, I just don't, obviously, because that's what people want you to fucking do. Like, I was watching this live. I don't know what the fucking girl is, but I was watching this live, and this guy was like, show me your pussy, show me your pussy, show me your pussy. Like, that's, you know people are going to do that. You know what I mean? And she was, like, bitching the whole fucking time. Like, was not paying attention to any of the nice people in there. Like, wasn't getting tipped because she was bitching at one fucking person the whole time. Like, bitch, like,
yeah, that guy.
You look dumb as fuck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that guy got what he wanted because then, like, now all of all of her focus was on him, and that's probably his fucking kink is to be rude to girls, and then he gets a free fucking bitch out because he's being a jerk.
It was fucking crazy. And then she wasn't making money, and she was bitching about like nobody tipping her, but then still yelling at this guy, and everybody was like blocking him, and she's like, no, like fuck y'all, like fuck him. I'm like, you might as well call it a night, bitch, because
like on Twitter, I have a policy depending on certain people. If somebody really annoys me, and it's just like, there's days where I love fighting back and just arguing with the trolls, and it's a good time. Sometimes I just argue, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done, and then I just don't even pay attention to their tweets anymore. I'll mute them. But it takes a special kind of person for me to block somebody.
Really?
Yeah, I usually mute people. Because then I never ever have to even see their shit, even if they are trying to fucking talk shit to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really mute or block anybody much. Every now and then I'll block somebody. Just if like, but not even for things you'd think I'd be blocking people for. You know what I mean? Just like if somebody seems shady to me like that. Oh god.
You know what I'm thankful for?
What are you thankful for?
It's Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a good time. It's Thanksgiving.
It's probably one of the worst songs in the entire universe.
If by worst you mean best ever.
I don't know. The Thanksgiving song's not that great by Nicole Westbrook.
Oh, God. It's better than Friday.
Nah, Friday's better because Friday happens every week, so you can be hyped about it. Thanksgiving happens once a year. Granted that there are, Canadian Thanksgivings and other Thanksgivings all throughout the year, but depending on what you celebrate, you got that one time. It's not that special. Thanksgiving's special,
Yeah.
but Friday you can get hyped for every week.
What about this one? No, I don't have it prepared, but the Adam Sandler's Thanksgiving song.
Oh, I don't know Adam Sandler's Thanksgiving song.
You don't?
I'm not trying to say I don't think Adam Sandler's funny. I think that his brand of comedy now misses me because I am a piece of shit.
I love Adam Sandler.
The last time I tried to watch one of it, what was the last one I watched? Billy Madison was one of the last Adam Sandler movies I tried to rewatch recently, maybe within the last 2 or 3 years.
I love Billy Madison so
And
much.
it does not hold up. It was not good.
I love it. It was good when it came out in the fucking 90s.
Well, yeah, that's when it was hilarious, and it just doesn't hold up. Happy Gilmore holds up, but I probably give that another
I love
5 years
Happy
before I
Gilmore.
fucking hate that movie too.
You're a hater.
No, I'm not. I'm not a hater. My sense of humor has changed. I mean, yeah, I still have a childless sense of humor, and I laugh at just some of the stupidest shit. But I mean,
I love Adam Sandler. 10 out of 10 would laugh and fuck.
wow.
He's fucking funny. That was I think that's the first time I had a wet dream when I was little. I was
10 out of 10 would fuck.
Damn.
Nah, I mean, as far as things to be thankful for, I'm thankful obviously for my wife and all my family and the few friends that I still have.
Well,
But all the friends that I've made from this podcast, I appreciate all of you and all of our friends at Demonseed Radio Network. Obviously, I gotta be thankful for you, Creep Queen, because had you and I not started this show, I probably would be doing just BGST.
oh my God. You're just saying that's weird.
Just BGST. Nah, video
I love
games.
our show.
Yeah, I have a good time. We have fun. We chat. We have laughs. Sometimes we read some interesting things, and sometimes we read some things that are just really, really stupid. Like that one guy's article about how to pick up chicks or something.
Oh
like
my
that.
God, that was so bad. That was so bad. Some shit is just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so funny.
Yeah, but that was, I think, if I remember right, that article was written in 2011 or 2012 or 13.
Oh, really?
It wasn't that much of a recent article because of, the climate that we live in now in 2018 of the Me Too movement and everything. There was a lot of if I remember right, there was something in that article that said, give her alcohol, loosen her up. And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, oh, you just want to Cosby the gal.
Fuck.
So,
Oh, God.
but I mean, if I'm gonna, we're a sexy show and we're on a sexy podcast network where a lot of sexy things are talked about. So I'm gonna talk about some sexy things, I think.
Talk about them.
I think I really want to thank Sasha Bancroft for my smoking fetish.
You want to think who?
Sasha Bancroft.
Oh, yeah.
Man, every now and then when I, wife's away and I'm like, damn, she's at work. Well, might as well take care of the boys. That's my go-to video is her.
Really?
Yeah. I don't want to drop the link anywhere. I probably should maybe put it in the show notes someday for our friends. But, that's kind of like my special video because I don't know how many people know about it. I'm sure there's plenty of other creeps out there. No offense, creep.
Oh, God.
Creep in the bad way like me. Not creep in the good way. That have that video bookmarked and saved 20 different ways so they don't ever lose that fucking goodness.
That's funny.
Yeah. Tumblr's not available right now for iOS.
What do you mean?
It's not in the iOS store. Apparently they had some issues. I was looking for Tumblr the other day because I was going to try to find some sweet smut.
How can you not get Tumblr?
They probably had to drop it from the store because it was fucking up or it didn't pass cert.
But, oh.
Apple
Okay.
can pull anything. They pulled Alex Jones.
But I mean, if you have the app, you can still use it.
Yeah, but I don't have the app.
Oh, you can't. You just can't. Like, new people can't get it.
Yeah, they have there's people that have paid Tumblr apps, and it's like, I'm not gonna pay $2.
Paid?
Yeah.
I don't pay for shit for my app.
I mean, there's certain apps I'll pay for. But I honestly, right now, I really couldn't tell you which apps I have that are paid. But if I'm going to be thankful, I am thankful for my new iPhone XS Max. It's pretty sweet. I really like it.
I'm thankful for all the animojis you send me.
Yeah, I really like the Animoji thing. I really like it.
I thought that my phone, before the 10 and all that shit came out, I heard people talking about them, and I thought it was, like, on my phone, and then I just forgot about it and, like, never really...
So do you have the 10?
Like, now that I know it's not for my phone, I can't do that.
Oh. You can at least view them, though.
No, I have the 8 Plus. Like, I got the 8 Plus when it came out.
Oh, last year.
Not the...
10.
Yeah, I didn't get the... I didn't want the 10 because it was too small, and now there's, like, all these better ones that I want to get, but, like...
XS Max. I had a big ordeal getting my fucking phone.
If I would have waited, I definitely would have just fucking waited.
I really wanted the 10 last year, but I'm glad I waited because that Max it's the same size as because I had the 7 Plus, which is the same size as the 8 Plus.
Yeah,
10 Max.
That's what I like. Like, I like this. If I would have known that shit was coming out, my dumbass, I would have waited.
Well, it's technology. The way things move, kid, you should have knew better.
It's so fast. Usually they wait like a year, though.
They did wait a year.
It doesn't feel like it. It feels like just a couple of months.
Shit,
It literally feels like a couple of months.
Well,
I bought this right before I moved.
Okay.
A year ago.
No, I don't know. I don't know when you moved. I can't remember. I don't remember shit.
I'm thankful for... I don't know what I'm thankful for.
Starbucks, coffee, ice.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm thankful for fucking food.
Food's delicious.
Fucking food and just, food. Oh god, I'm thankful for all the shady ass bitches in the industry.
Ooh.
Oh.
Want to name names?
No.
Oh. I thought we were going to have a good time.
Don't. I sure don't.
One of these days, I would love to just, that'd be so great. Just we'd call out everybody.
Yo, one day I'm going to do that.
One day. I know we kind of did a little bit on a Patreon only show.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
But those Patreon only shows are few and far in between, unfortunately.
Oh god. Sorry, I can't sit still ever. So.
But being at Thanksgiving, and we want to try to keep the Thanksgiving theme rolling here on Demonseed Radio Network. Found some fun stories. I looked up Thanksgiving mishaps. And I think mishaps is a funny word. Why do I think it's a funny word? I don't know. Say it.
I don't know.
Say it.
Apps.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Ah, fuck. I had some mishaps.
Like when they fucking prayed for my UTI.
Yeah.
During Thanksgiving dinner.
Want to tell that story again?
No.
No.
People probably already listened to it. But if you didn't listen to it, basically, this whole ass family prayed for my UTI as we sat down to eat Thanksgiving dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So, that is just such a story.
Before we eat here today, we need to pray for our dear son's gal, Dorothy, and her UTI. Before we dig into this delicious meal, let's hope that her piss tunnel is working properly.
Like, so embarrassing.
I've never really had like an embarrassing Thanksgiving. Like nothing's ever really been fucking weird. Like everything's always been normal. Like the only weird thing was I sang Head PE karaoke at like my family's Thanksgiving one time. So
I fucking dressed up like a pilgrim one year. Oh wait, did we talk about that last time? And I said I was gonna find pictures.
yeah, you probably talked about it last
I'm still
year.
gonna find those pictures. I have my pictures now. So, yep, me ugly as fuck in my prime. Ugly as fuck. I was a fugly fucking bitch, y'all. Like fugly.
Yeah, but then
like
them titties grew, and then next thing you know, you're all like, "I'm so sexy," walking around, bouncing them big jugs around.
I'm gonna find those pictures for y'all. Anyways,
mishaps. Thanksgiving mishaps. Found some things on this website. It's called Mashable. Apparently, they pulled some things off of Reddit because apparently everything happens on Reddit. I'm a Reddit user. Very rarely do I ever actually use Reddit.
I don't get Reddit.
It's
But
just
I made the front page with trashy Reddit one time.
Really? For what? Oh, that one picture.
I was really proud about that.
I remember that. I remember now exactly what you made the thing for.
Oh God.
I think that's for a different day. Maybe a Patreon exclusive.
Oh God, yes.
So this person wrote in to Reddit, and they talked about a Thanksgiving mishap they had. And it says, my grandmother ran out of counter space. Shit was sort of burning like crazy on top of the stove. She took out the turkey on the tray, looked around, and put it on the ground for like 3 seconds. She intended it to be there for 3 fucking seconds. This guy had to emphasize that. Her dog, Roscoe, story's already bullshit, had been following her all day. Earlier, she tossed him a turkey giblet, and guess that didn't sit well. He shit all over my grandmother's leg, floor, and the freshly cooked turkey in one explosive 2-second blast of fiery diarrhea.
I wonder what they did. Like, I want an update. What the fuck?
Well, I like to play devil's advocate. That story's probably not real, but let's just say it is real. What a shitty thing to happen on Thanksgiving. It's one thing to have shit get shit on you, you know? But then when your fucking turkey is ruined because of your dog shit, what do? You can't, like, just have sides.
Wash it off. I mean, I would wash it off, honestly. I'd be like, 2-second rule, like, fuck it.
2-second rule does not apply to dog shit. 2-second rule applies to the counter or the fucking floor. Or even the kitchen table, depending on, what your rules are. But dog shit does not apply to any sort of rule. And he said it was a 2-second blast of diarrhea, but then you realize, oh, there's dog shit all over my leg. You're probably more concerned about the fucking poop all over your leg. Then, after you finally get it cleaned up...
Like it's been marinating.
Yeah, that's already sat there. It's already dripped into, like, the drippings where... Yeah, you can't eat that no more.
I'm gonna throw up.
What, because of poop?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm jittery.
Ugly.
The turkey explosion.
The turkey explosion.
This is a long one.
Yeah. It's a little long.
My wife and I went on the last-minute shopping trip for Thanksgiving, and stupidly, I decided to take my car. We bought those pre-brined turkeys from Trader Joe's. Basically, it was a big raw turkey floating in a bag and about half a gallon of briny, salty turkey juice. So we got home. I go to get the grocery bags and notice with some shock that there is a fluid all over the trunk. At first, I thought it was a bottle of carbonated water, which had spilled. No big deal, right? Then, with horror and a rising sense of panic, I realized that the turkey bag had ruptured and the trunk of the car was covered in about half a gallon of smelly, sticky, motherfucking raw turkey juice. That sucks.
Yep. Apparently, he has a 2017 BRZ. I don't know what a BRZ is.
I don't know.
I can click that. Let's see.
It is a Subaru. Oh, that sucks. I love a good Subi.
Yeah? You know who's got a Subaru?
Who?
My buddy J-Bo's got a Subaru.
His name is Subaru.
Nobody's got one. Wow, that is a nice car.
I love Subs. My
not
friend
blue.
just bought a Sub.
Everybody that I know that had a Subaru has a blue one. This guy's Subaru isn't blue, so you know he got what he deserved for not driving a Subaru. That's blue.
So sad.
Ugh.
He did get rid of the odor in his car, though.
Like, what would, like... I mean, what kind of fucking driving are you doing to let that fucking thing roll around and have it rupture? Like, are you hot dogging it around corners?
Maybe somebody just, like, packed it bad.
Look, if I was buying a turkey and I knew it was in some sort of briny juice like that, I would have a cardboard box to stick it in my car so I knew it wouldn't be rolling around.
I've definitely spilled some nasty shit in my car that's like, how did you do that? You know what I mean? Like, you've never done that?
What are we talking about nasty? Is it as gross as fucking turkey briny juice? Because that's pretty gross. That's raw turkey juice.
Yeah, never mind.
Was it a bottle of piss or something?
No, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Oh. Well, you...
I just know it's happened.
There was this guy I used to work with, and his name I'll just say his name's Lawrence. This is years and years ago, and he was from South Africa. And this guy, he was a really nice guy, but he was telling this story, and he was like, "Chris, I was going out with this girl, and I was really, really excited. So I was trying to get myself loosened up. So I had a few beers before I left the house." Well, on the way to go pick her up, I really had to pee, and I was already running late, so I peed in a cup, and I went to fire it out the window as I was driving, and it came back and splashed me in the face.
That's fucking horrible.
Somewhere out there, Lawrence, I hope you hear this, and I want you to know that story still brings me joy.
That is funny.
I can't remember if he went back home and changed or...
I'm going to go with yes. I'm just going to throw that out there that, like, he probably changed.
He goes to throw a fucking cup of piss out and it fires right back in his face.
Like, fuck.
I mean, I like golden shower as much as the next man, but not my own.
It's fucking crazy.
Just going to let that sit.
Hey, I don't judge. You want to get pissed on, get fucking pissed on, boo.
Well, apparently a Friendsgiving ran awry. Is that how you say it? Awry. When their dog experienced, I can't see that because it says Facebook shareable quote. There it goes. Stomach troubles. But at least their turkey was safe. This person says, I can't see that because it's so light. Opened up the fridge to take the turkey out, only to be greeted with a horrible rancid smell. After panicking, we bought a rotten turkey, and we would have to buy a new one on Thanksgiving. We turned around to go see my friend's dog had taken a massive dump on... Why is everybody's dog shitting on Thanksgiving? We turned around to see my friend's dog had taken a massive dump on the living room floor, feet away, and it was the source of the smell. We had fed him some canned pumpkin and breakfast earlier without realizing it would be a surefire way to induce doggy diarrhea. Way to go, Tristan. Way to go.
That's dumb. I wonder if they threw the turkey away.
They thought it was a rancid turkey. It turned out it was their dog shit.
Oh, God. That is so funny.
What? A funny dog shitting story. I was with an ex and her dog. She had it was like a big dog. I don't know what kind of dog it was. German Shepherd or I don't know, some wolf-looking like dog that looked like that.
Aww.
This dog had taken the biggest pile of shit on her living room floor. I swear to God, Creep, I've never seen a dog pile of shit this big. And when I was a kid, we used to have a Bouvier, and a Bouvier is a big dog, but this pile of shit was huge. And she's like, "You got to help me clean this up." And by then we already hated each other. So I was like, "It ain't my dog and it ain't my house. You clean it up." And I went outside, and while she's in the house cleaning up dog shit, she's going dry heaving and shit. And I was fucking outside just laughing my ass off.
That is fun.
Good times. You know what? Sometimes a dog shit does not ruin a day. It can make a day better because that day was shit up until then. And it turned out to be a great day after all. So I'm thankful for that day.
That is so funny.
Because that day still brings me joy when I think about it. So, I dislocated my finger some years ago, and now I can't bend it, and it hurts really bad.
Did you ever pop it back into place?
Yeah. But every now and then it pops out of place, and it hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was fingering my butthole earlier, and it...
That sucks.
I'm just kidding. I couldn't get it out.
Give me a nice little tickle in there.
What, in my
Bro.
butt? A pickle in my butthole.
A tickle.
Oh, a tickle? I thought you said a pickle. Like Pickle Rick. Ooh, there's that nasty sound. Is that your cat?
Yep.
I can't bend my fucking
Bro, it's
finger.
been hours.
And he's still crying.
Literally. Staring at the same fucking spot. Hours. The godmother's drunk faux pas.
Faux pas.
I was 13 and it was right after my parents had divorced. Thanksgiving at my dad and my new stepmom's. They invited my drunk godmother who said to my face, "Thank God for you, Georgia. That other woman was horrible." Georgia is my stepmom. I ran out while they were eating and I spent the rest of that Thanksgiving crying in the bathroom. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, sucks to be her. Fucking crybaby.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. So her stepmom, or no.
Her godmother.
Her godmother.
hates her.
Yeah, so she was saying, yeah, thank God for you, Georgia. That other woman was horrible, meaning that girl's real mom is horrible. And that really upset her.
She being a little bitch.
Yeah. Fucking, I mean, I didn't come from a broken home, so I don't know what it's like to have divorced parents.
I mean, she's still being a little bitch.
True.
Sorry, I skipped the long one.
Why'd you skip the long one?
I thought I'd give you an opportunity.
I don't want to read that. Holy shit, that is a long-ass one.
That's why I was like, probably not.
Yeah.
The next one's long as fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's about a rotting turkey.
Ew.
Like, how long do you, do you buy a turkey, like, when you go to the store and you buy a turkey, they come frozen, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes they're not frozen?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess it depends on how fresh you want them. So, like, I guess...
Last year? Sorry.
No, go ahead. No?
I bought a little turkey that I was going to cook last year. I wasn't doing Friendsgiving, but I was just cooking for, like, me and somebody else. And I fucking left it in my trunk for, like, days before Thanksgiving. And I couldn't find the turkey on Thanksgiving. And I was like, what the fuck? Found it in my trunk. It had been there for, like, days. But we still cooked it. It was good. I didn't eat it, but...
Did it stink?
No, because it was like cold outside, so it was like basically in a refrigerator, and like
That's
nobody
true.
gave a fuck.
Yeah.
So like we ate it.
Oh, so we ate it. That's funny. Ew, creep ate gross turkey. Maybe that's why you shit so much.
Oh god.
Sorry if I ruined some guys' fantasies out there, but you know.
Your girl poops.
Yeah. If you like to imagine that your girl don't poop, you guys ain't gonna have healthy relationships. That's what I think, anyways.
Ew. Are you gonna read it?
What, that super ass long ass one?
No, the next one.
Which one? The number 7?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much. It just says, went to Thanksgiving dinner where someone actually served pumpkin pies with cat footprints in it. Would you have eaten it?
Yeah.
You would have ate it? I don't
It's
like
just
pumpkin
a
pie.
footprint.
I don't like
give
pumpkin
a
pie.
fuck.
I hate pumpkin pie. Fucking hate
I mean,
it.
I don't love pumpkin pie, but I would eat it.
But what if there was
just
cat
with,
litter?
I would eat anything with fucking cat prints in it. Like, who gives a fuck? If it's like a shit ton of cat hair, no, you got me fucked up. But like, if he just took a little took a little walk. See, like, we're good. Fuck, cats are clean as shit. They bathe themselves like 800 times a fucking day.
Yeah, but they also walk and litter and poop and scoop and,
Hey, they get that litter out of their paws. Because that shit's all over my fucking house. There ain't no way he has any left on his paw.
Ain't that the truth?
Am I right?
Yeah. Cat owners. Yeah. I mean, I love my cats and I'm thankful for them, but holy smokes.
Yeah, no, they're good.
I will say this. If you're a cat owner, you should probably use low dust kitty litter.
Yeah, I don't use dusty kitty litter.
Yeah, if your kitty litter is a lot of dust, think about what it's doing to your poor cat's eyes and nasal.
Oh, poor little bugs.
My mom's so fucking cheap. She was using the cheap litter one time. She's like, I can't figure out. My cat's eyes are always running. And I'm like, it's a fucking litter. It's too dusty. Use this fucking Arm & Hammer brand that me and my wife use.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, it works so great. Their eyes are cleared up. Their eyes aren't runny and goopy anymore. And then like a year later, she's like, yeah, I started using the cheap stuff again. And what'd you know? Their fucking eyes started getting runny and goopy again. I'm like, Jesus, Mom, stop being so fucking cheap and frugal. I love my mom, but she's cheap. I was bitching the other day to my wife about my mom being cheap when I was a kid. And I was like, I never fucking got to have Ecto Cooler. Even when Ecto Cooler came out, I knew it wasn't going to be the same shit. So there's no way I was going to taste it.
What is it? Ecto
Cooler was a high C that came out during the height of the Ghostbusters cartoon popularity.
Oh.
And apparently it was really good, but I never got it. And then when the all-female cast remake of Ghostbusters came out, they re-released Ecto Cooler again. But I knew that deep down it wasn't going to taste the same because nothing tastes the same that I was a kid because they stopped using real sugar and everything. So
yeah,
I didn't get it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just bitching.
I don't know.
Just my mom being cheap. I mean, I get it. You got to save
I'm
some
cheap
bucks.
as fuck, but
you can't cheap out on some things. If you're gonna have cats,
no, some things I don't cheap out on. Like I don't cheap out.
If
anything, I go to the dollar store and just get like the smaller container that's like not $15 and is like $5.
That's not a dollar store. That's like fucking Dollar General where everything's.
It is Dollar General.
Oh,
but they sell the same fucking litter for $5.
At the Dollar General?
Yeah.
Really?
It's just like a little smaller than the big one. I don't need the fucking big one every time.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta buy the 40-pound box though because I got 2 cats and they take a lot of shits.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel
that. Funny story where I got my cats.
Tell me everything.
Well, if I'm going to be thankful or for some... Why are you rolling your eyes at me? You don't want me to tell the story?
Not you. He was like, Meow!
Oh. Creep just had this really shitty look on her face like, I don't want to hear this story. I was like, jeez.
Like, as soon as he said that, he was like, Meow!
Well, my wife was on vacation with her family in Florida, and I wasn't giving much notice because they were hemming and hawing, debating on if they were going to go down there or not because they have a timeshare down there, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so they were like, oh, we don't know. We're going to go. We're not going to go. We're not going to go. We're going to go. We're not going to go. So I didn't take time off of work because it's like I needed, I just couldn't take a week off of work, with a week's notice. So I stayed home, and I follow a gal on Twitter, and she had put up a picture of the cats, and I said, I'll take them both.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And that gal happened to be the wife of Violent J of the Insane Clown Posse. And
Really?
And so we got to go to Psychopathic Records headquarters and meet the Violent J and his wife, and
that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, and I told her, I go, you know what, 15-year-old Chris would be freaking out right now.
Right? How old were they when you got them?
They were only I think 8 weeks old.
I didn't know you got them together. That's such a cool ass story.
Yeah, and they're brothers, and one's white and one's black. I'm fucking progressive.
They're so cute. They really are so cute.
I love my cats.
I had no idea. I feel you. I love Boogie. I feel like I grew him inside of me for 9 months and out of my vagina. I would die for him. Dead ass.
Except my cats were roughhousing the other day, and I have a spray bottle, and I spray them when they roughhouse.
Do you?
Yeah, because when they start going, I'm like, all right, that's when I know they're roughhousing way too hard. So then I gotta go spray them.
When I have sex. Sorry.
Boy, we're breaking a lot of people's fantasies. Talking about creep shit and talking about how she
That was true.
how she sounds like a cat when she has sex. She hisses, spits.
I got more than an attitude.
Huh?
A fucking catitude. That's a
Ooh,
bad joke.
catitude.
That's such a bad joke.
I don't have attitude. I have catitude.
Like, that was such a bad joke.
Well, you know. You're on this program for the sexy. I like to think I'm on this program for the funny, but I'm probably just on here for some sweet sounds.
For some sweet sounds.
Yeah. I mean, not today because my soundboard is just been. When Creep texts Chris, she says the darndest things. I forgot how funny this was. She says, I need to have a meeting with my butthole. It's getting ridiculous. I said, more like an intervention. When Creep texts Chris, she says the darndest things. You'd be surprised, Creep, on how many times I get messages from people saying, where was Creep text Chris at this week? Happens quite a bit.
Every week, all my creep text steal are just about poop.
Mm-hmm.
A bitch always gotta poop.
I figure that's probably the least. What's the word I'm looking for? Secretive thing that we can air via our texts.
Oh, God.
You know, it's when Creep texts Chris.
She says the barn is fine. My favorite part is the bloop.
Oh, the text
That's my
message sound at the
favorite
end?
part, yeah. Bloop.
Bloop. Let's hear it again. When Creep texts Chris, she says the darndest things.
I love that.
I wonder if anybody ever actually like checks their phones, thinking like, "Oh wait, that's my text message alert."
Me.
That Chris Steele got me again.
I'm dead. Are you ready for your holiday?
My Thanksgiving holiday?
No, your present holiday. I
Christmas
don't know what
holiday?
You celebrate.
I celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. Are you ready for that?
But I celebrate Christmas based on Santa Claus, not any religious sort of factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Have you started buying presents?
Fuck no.
I started to, but then I'm like, Black Friday's fucking this fucking week. Like, why the fuck am I buying shit? Like, Cyber Monday is a few days after that. Like,
Yeah.
if I buy all this shit now and it's like half the price in 3 days, like, a bitch gonna be pissed.
Yeah. I really don't want anything for Christmas. Like, my wife's like, what do you want for Christmas? Like, I don't know, a pair of shoes, and that's, maybe about it. I don't need anything. Just got a new iPhone. What else do I need?
Yeah, I feel that. I want a camera.
What kind of camera? Like a DSLR?
Just like a nice camera, like an actual camera I can like film on and like go. You know what I mean? Like,
Gotcha.
I don't have a camera. Period.
Aren't GoPros good, or is that like good?
No. Like, I wouldn't get a GoPro to like record content unless it was like situational. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because like the sound's not the same.
Right. Yeah, it is a little bit
Like,
more
the
muffled.
picture is like not.
Right. Well, I mean,
Like, if I was like doing some ocean shit, like, yeah, like I'd take a GoPro.
yeah, I can't wait to be in the ocean again. 125 more days.
Woo!
Actually, it might be 124. I think it's 124. I was looking at plane tickets the other day. I'm like, God damn it, some asshole bought plane tickets too early, and now the price isn't going to drop what that fuck paid for them.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm a fancy man with fancy taste. I'm only flying fucking first class.
Yeah.
And usually, if you buy tickets, what that person paid for that ticket, depending on if they need to sell tickets or not, that like their tickets will never drop below that price. So right now it's $944. It's never going to drop below $944.
Because you already bought them?
No, because some fucking dickhead already bought them, not me.
Oh.
This year when we went, we bought tickets in February, and they were hella cheap for first class.
Really?
Fuck yeah! And this fucking buffoon buys them too early. I wish I could get the flight list and figure out who it is and email them and yell at them. Say, don't you know the rules? I mean, I could fly out on an earlier flight, but I don't want to fly on an Airbus. Name just doesn't sound good. 757 sounds fucking cool. I don't want to fly in a 320 Airbus. That sounds like shit.
Airbus?
Yeah, it sounds
like Spirit shit. Because Spirit is the sketchiest fucking plane I've ever been on ever in my whole life.
No, it's Delta. I won't fly Spirit.
Spirit is so sketchy.
No, I will not fly Spirit. I'm a Delta guy.
Like, whoa, $100 tickets. And I was like, I'm gonna die the whole fucking time. Like, it was scary.
Yeah. Everybody likes to say, well, if you don't mind flying, fly Spirit. Well, I hate flying, and even if I didn't mind flying, I still wouldn't fly Spirit.
Like, I thought the fucking wings were gonna just like detach and like we were gonna like it was bad.
I can't look out the window when I fly.
You can't?
Well, I can, but
I can.
If the plane starts banking and like all of a sudden it's like, oh, I see a lot more ground than I was seeing a second ago. Like a turning. I can't do it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like I can close my eyes and I can feel that feeling and it's fucking giving me anxiety again. I fucking hate flying so much. I laugh hysterical when we land.
Do you really?
Fuck yeah.
Like my nervous laugh every day.
Oh yeah. But that like when we landed in Florida this year, and then when we landed back in Detroit, I was laughing, and my wife's like, "Why are you laughing?" I'm like, "Cause I'm so happy. I'm so happy we landed."
That is so.
And then my
funny.
wife's fucking with me because when we're landing in Florida and the goddamn landing gear goes makes a loud like sound.
Yeah.
I go, "What the fuck is that?" She goes, "I don't know." She goes, "I don't know what that was." I'm like, "Are you fucking with me?" She goes, "I don't know." And I'm looking around, I'm like, nobody else is panicking.
Are you fucking with me? Everybody else is just chilling, and y'all are like, "What the fuck?"
No, she laughs. She's like, "It's hilarious. It's like a roller coaster at Cedar Point." Fucking bitch. I hate that she does there's like no fear about flying with her, and I hate that because she teases me about my fear.
Hater.
Oh fuck. But I am very thankful for my wife as we close out this year. Thanksgiving extravaganza. She gets me.
Yeah, your wife's fucking this shit.
Mm-hmm. She gets me. Sometimes I think she doesn't. She turns around and proves me wrong. My mouse froze. There's my mouse. I said my mouse froze.
Well, boom.
Well, if my mouse freezes, we can't end the show.
You know what else I'm thankful for?
What are you thankful for, CQ?
I am thankful for all the upcoming Thanksgiving episodes.
After this. That's right. We have a block. Well, not me and Creep, but Demonseed Radio, which you guys are listening to right now. They're going to be airing a special block of fun Thanksgiving type shows, I'm assuming, of people being thankful for some wild and crazy things. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know all the entirety of the Thanksgiving.
Like the lineup.
Yeah, I don't know the lineup.
I'm sure there'll be fucking messed up.
I'm sure there will be, and I'm sure if you didn't catch this on Thanksgiving, you missed probably a good block of shows. I mean, I hear good things about the podcasts. I tune in.
Yes.
But if you don't tune in, then I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, I'm talking to...
Bitch, you don't know my life.
I do, too.
I mean, yeah, mostly.
Yeah. Especially that camera I had installed in your toilet.
Hey.
I wish I was joking.
Oh, God, I don't feel bad for you.
I don't get those people that like watching girls like poop.
I get it.
I don't. Nah, poop. I don't like poop. Piss is all right. Piss is
I don't
fun.
like poop.
Unless it's an asparagus piss, then get the fuck out of here.
Oh, nobody likes that.
There's nothing worse than having a bunch of asparagus on like a nice barbecue and then drinking a bunch of beer, and then the next morning you wake up and that first piss just is awful.
I remember no, it's too much.
Yeah.
Me not really liking.
You don't like asparagus?
I don't like asparagus pea.
Oh, no. Who does? I mean, you know what? I'm sure there's somebody out there that does. No judgment here, folks. I don't want to judge.
I don't want to judge. Don't make me judge.
Make me judge.
I don't want to.
Judgment-free zone, like fucking that one gym.
To.
What's that gym? I don't know. Judgment-free zone. We're like that.
Oh, Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, dick in your mouth. Ah, ha, ha.
That was actually a really good one. I've never heard that before.
Oh, haven't you, or you did?
I have not.
Oh, I just made it up.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Are you thankful for it?
Oh, God. I'm so thankful for it.
You know what I'm thankful for?
What?
It's Thanksgiving.
That too.
Oh.
It's Thanksgiving.
Where's the part where she says mashed potatoes
Oh,
or
okay.
something?
It's Thanksgiving. We were gonna have a good time. It's Thanksgiving. We are gonna have a good time. With the turkey, mashed potatoes. We are gonna have a good time. With the turkey, mashed potatoes. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. You know school is.
Alrighty, folks. Hope you guys had fun here on Thanksgiving Day or whenever you listen to this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just think I just may let this play out, never say a thing, and yeah, I don't know. Let it go.
Your best life.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm thankful for stretching. Stretching is like orgasmic.
I like stretching, but if I realize that if I stretch too hard and I have not had enough water, I will get fucking cramps in my calves.
Ooh, that sucks.
And there's been times where I've gotten some massive cramps in like the back of my thighs in the middle of the night. And I wake up and I try to walk it off and it hurts real bad and I cry.
Ooh.
Nighttime cramps suck.
I don't have them.
What? Period cramps?
I do have that.
Aha. Girls get periods. Aha.
Aha.
Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Chris Steele. That's MrKrisSteel. You can find me there, and I'm doing all sorts of fun and amazing things. And I post a lot of screenshots of video games lately. And I post some fun stuff too. Creep, where can everybody find you?
Find me at creepqueen.com. Follow me on Twitter for creepxqueen if you like free porn.
Ooh, Creep does have free porn, folks. If you listen to the beginning of the show, you heard me say that Creep's titties are on Twitter. And I look at them for a quick second, and I think, dang. And then I'm like, oh, it's Creep's titties. But they're still good tits, I'll give you that. Folks, happy Thanksgiving. I almost said happy Valentine's Day. Oh, boy, I'm early. But thank you for listening. Thank you for rating and reviewing. And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Hello, I am your announcer, Bethany. Please remember to rate and review 5 stars on iTunes. Rating and reviewing helps out the show. Thanks for listening to the Double Penetration Podcast with your hosts, Creep and Steele, on Demonseed Radio Network.